Well, Kimball, they were out of session. They didn't think I had corona. They just put me in quarantine for the day. It was the fucking scariest thing I ever seen. I couldn't even put a mask on my face. These fucking wouldn't even use nothing. They didn't have test. You can't have without the face there. No, I can't breathe. No. No, you can't do that to me. Yo, listen, you cannot put that on my fucking face. Yo, you fucking breathe through it.
Hey, don't do that, Dave.
Yo, you're fucking joking me. Yo, you're fucking joking me. I'm behind. Yo, you don't understand, dude. Yo, listen, I'm not resisting arrest. You understand? Wait a second. Are you have body cams on for your own protection? Yeah, listen, you are. Well, Kimball, they were out of session. They didn't think I had corona. They just put me in quarantine for the day. It was the fucking scariest thing I ever seen. I couldn't even put a mask on my face. These fucking wouldn't even use nothing. They didn't have test. You can't have without the face there. No, I can't breathe. No. No, you can't do that to me. Yo, listen, you cannot put that on my fucking face. Yo, you fucking breathe through it.
Hey, don't do that, Dave.
Yo, you're fucking joking me. Yo, you're fucking joking. Yo, you're fucking joking me. I'm behind. Yo, you don't understand, dude. Yo, listen, I'm not resisting arrest. You understand? Wait a second. Are you have body cams on for your own protection? Yeah, listen, you don't understand, dude. Yo, you're joking me. No, I'll do this every time. You're choking me like I'm choking on you, dick. Yeah, you understand that? You're choking my throat. You understand me, dude? Listen, you don't get it, bro. You're choking about my fucking throat. Yeah, are you... About my fucking throat, bro. You need my nuts. Yeah, that'd be great. Now you're federal lawsuit, you dick. Everybody my fucking throat, bro. You need my nuts. Yeah, that'd be great. Now you're federal lawsuit, you dick. Now you're federal lawsuit, you dick.
Yeah, they opened the door. Probably
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Yes, sir.
Prescribed procedure.
Okay.
Very simple.
Yeah.
There will be consequences.
Okay.
Absolutely 100%.
Okay, what are the consequences for? Yes, sir.
Prescribed procedure.
Okay. Okay.
Very simple.
Yeah.
There will be consequences.
Okay.
Absolutely 100%.
This is ridiculous.
Hold on. Hold on. Again, do you understand the procedure? We're going to go to the clerk's office. You're going to deliver whatever.
I don't answer questions, sir. I'm here to drop off papers, yes.
Perfect. Thank you. Go ahead.
Thank you.
There you go. Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Why are you acting like so close to me? Can you not be that close to me?
Sir, If you
I'm
do not
asking you if you
follow
don't get me.
the process,
I'm asking you
then
one question.
You're going to be asked
Can you
to
stay
leave the
5 feet
building,
behind me?
and We're not going to
I'm
be able to
asking you nicely.
accommodate
Can you stay 5 feet behind me?
Absolutely not. You're going to be
Listen to
accompanied
me.
to the
I'm
office.
asking you to stay 3 feet behind me
If you
then.
do not follow the procedure,
Listen to me.
you
If you
follow
don't
the
get me,
process,
I'm asking you one
then
question.
You're going to be asked
Can you
to
stay
leave the
5 feet
building,
behind me?
and We're not going to
I'm
be able to
asking you
accommodate
nicely. Can you stay 5 feet behind me?
Absolutely not. You're going to be
Listen to
accompanied
me.
to the
I'm
office.
asking you to stay 3 feet behind me
If you do
then.
not follow the procedure,
Listen to
you
me.
do have
Can you
to
stay
leave.
3 feet behind me?
Very simple.
I'm telling you to stand 3 feet behind me.
No problem.
3 feet good enough?
Thank
Dude,
you.
that's what I'm asking you for 3 feet, bro. Have some respect. I'll put on something, Nick.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you know what? I'll put on. Watch this, boys. This is nice. The piano.
Are you? You gotta be a musician. All this music stuff. No?
How do I fast forward?
You gotta wait. You gotta play.
How do I do it?
It doesn't.
Oh,
pop
okay.
up.
So yeah, but even if I.
No, some you can't pass. You gotta wait. You know this guy?
No, he's got millions of music. That's why I listen to him.
Where was it?
That's why I listen to him. You ever know Boogie Woogies? You know that? This guy's classical. When he was in there, the Boogie Woogie dudes, the double pianos are sick.
So when do you plan on doing, just so I know, because I'm
I'll
looking
call
at
him.
this
I'm gonna leave you. Second this, I don't care. I'll put on something, Nick.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you know what? I'll put on. Watch this, boys. This is nice. The piano.
Are you? You gotta be a musician. All this music stuff. No?
How do I fast forward?
You gotta wait. You gotta play.
How do I do it?
It doesn't pop
Oh,
up.
okay. So yeah, but even if I.
No, some you can't pass. You gotta wait. You know this guy?
No, he's got millions of music. That's why I listen to him.
Where was it?
That's why I listen to him. You ever know Boogie Woogies? You know that? This guy's classical. When he was in there, the Boogie Woogie dudes, the double pianos are sick.
So when do you plan on doing, just so I know, because I'm
I'll
looking
call
at
him.
this
I'm gonna leave you. Second this, I don't care. I don't want to do this. No. I'll show you again. You gotta take the marbles. She brought it up. You guys have it. And where's it? I knew you when you were young.
Play the audio
Wait
here.
for a check. Protest. First Amendment protected activity.
Oh my God.
McDowell's son was as
mistakes,
they're gonna pay me to get
but in the end,
close person. But I have watched it tonight too. And I stayed. And I got 20 Bluetooth speakers. That's a laptop. That's it, buddy.
Is this the same one that was on your car the other day? Or
No, I bought 2 more.
You bought 2 more.
Yeah, it's like.
Clue how stupid you are?
Stop.
No, I'm serious
Dave,
right now. Do you understand what the First Amendment is?
Dave.
Do you understand what the First Amendment? No, come over here and talk to me. Come over here. No, yeah, until he showed up. Now, come here and talk to me. No, let's talk. I want to talk to him. He just walked up to me. Did you hear what he said? Hey, still Googling him.
He said nothing.
He wants to arrest me. He said it on camera.
Number one, he didn't say he wants to arrest you.
Listen to me. He said,
He asked
listen,
if it
I don't
was
want
ordered,
this. I don't want
okay?
this until you're a cool shit.
I know, and I'm
So let's
trying
dig in.
to
Let's talk about
be nice
it.
and talk to you, okay?
Yeah, look,
All right?
me and your cool shit. But him, why is cops like that? What, is he a defendant? I don't even want to talk to him. I want to ask him. I'm not going to go towards him. Sir, why would you try to arrest me for protesting?
Number one, he didn't try to arrest
He did.
you. No,
He
asked if it was, he asked, I know.
I don't even want to talk to you about it. Turn off. Look, I'm not off, but no, him. No,
I'm having an honest
I can edit
conversation.
it. Would give cops a bit.
Can you put on a different video?
What? What is it? Oh, you're being carried away now. I'll put on something. Here.
I haven't seen this stuff.
Oh, you know what? I'll put on. Watch this, boys. This is nice. Some piano shit. Watch this.
You gotta be a musician, all this music stuff. No?
How do I fast forward that?
You gotta wait, you gotta play.
How do I do
it? It doesn't pop
Oh,
up.
okay. So, yeah, but even if I...
No, some you can't tap. You gotta wait.
Use the elevator. Use the elevator.
They gave you a document.
I do not answer questions.
That's fine, and I don't mind if you record. It doesn't matter. You understand what he's asking for, though?
I do not answer questions.
Okay. Do you have a copy of that document or no?
No. Once it was stamped, he grabbed it from the.
I didn't grab it. She left it on the counter.
Well, what if it was on the counter?
It was on the counter.
But she stamped it received.
I do not answer questions. Do not ask me any questions.
Okay. Hang here.
I'm not hanging anywhere unless I'm being detained for a crime. What's the penal code? What's the penal code I'm being held on? What's the penal code I'm being held on?
You took the document.
It's my document. What's the penal code I'm being held or detained on?
I'm holding.
What's the penal code I'm being detained on?
You can. Where are you going?
I do not answer questions. What's the penal code I'm being detained on? What's the penal code I'm being detained on? No penal code, thank you. My name is David Giordano. I live in Salem River, and I've been a resident of here my whole life. A couple of you know me. I've sent a few emails out to the town council. No one ever responded. I was wondering if there's a better way to address the town council besides in a public format like this.
No, the reason why we can't respond, I'm sure your lawyer is
I don't know the word, but okay.
I'm sure this lawyer is going to respond.
okay. Say no more, sir. It's okay. I understand. Has anybody seen the videos of my issue? Have you witnessed the video? I'm just curious. I don't want to talk about it. Anybody up here witnessed the video? All I'm asking, I understand, sir. All I'm asking you to do is, if you can look into it, and if there's anything you guys can do, I don't even want to, it doesn't even matter what happened, but obviously some of you know what happened. If anybody can at least look into it, because I am the victim, and no one cares, maybe it's not in your positions. And this is the venue, and I understand that. Have a great day. I am my lawyer, but we don't, it's okay. Have a great day. I apologize for wasting your time, Mr. Mayor. All right, thank you, sir.
Now, I'm sure you followed this story. You read it in the Asbury Park Press or on the blogs or the Shore News Network. There was a blue line painted down Hooper Avenue. If you recall, Sheriff Mastronardi, Mike wanted to have a blue line painted down Hooper Avenue between the two yellow lines to honor law enforcement. Who's got a problem with law enforcement? We should all honor law enforcement as often as possible. The Ocean County Commissioners rejected that, and with some real BS excuses here. There was insurance liability, maybe somebody trips over the blue line. Like I said last week,
Ocean County Sheriff is hoping to show support for law enforcement officers throughout the county in a symbolic way. Not everybody's on board, though. News 12 New Jersey's Erica Such with that story.
County Commissioners.
Ocean County Sheriff Michael Mastronardi hoping to add a blue tribute down Hooper Avenue in front of the county courthouse and administration building in Toms River. The sheriff hoping to paint a blue line down the street to show appreciation for law enforcement officers in the county.
It's more important what it means to the officers that come to court, and I think it means a lot that they know that the county commissioners, Commissioner Quinn and the rest of the freeholders, commissioners, that they respect them as long as they do their job and be accountable.
Accountability, Sheriff Mastronardi says, is so important in today's climate.
A bizarre story out of Ocean County. 1 week after the sheriff suggested painting a blue line in Toms River in support of police, someone did it, but they did it illegally, and now that person is in jail. News 12 New Jersey's Jim Murdoch is live for us this morning in Toms River with this strange twist on this story.
Good morning. When Sheriff Mastronardi suggested painting the blue line here on Hooper Avenue to show support for law enforcement, he meant go through the proper channels and do it legally. Well, earlier this week, a man actually known to police did just that without going through any channels at all, and now he's in jail. They say Giordano entered Freedom Towing and Recovery on Route 9 and took his impounded bucket truck, drove it through a locked gate, and then parked it at Toms River Town Hall in Mayor Mo Hill's parking spot.
But let's get back to the blue line on Hooper Avenue. I guess about 2 weeks ago, Sheriff Mastronardi requested a blue line be painted between the two solid yellow lines on Hooper Avenue to celebrate our local law enforcement. Nothing wrong with that. We all respect and we should celebrate our local law enforcement. I know right now there's a trial going on concerning law enforcement, but a very low minority of police officers that cross the line. For the most part, they're our first line of defense. They're all great guys and gals who uphold our law, and our country is a land of laws. And we don't have laws, we don't have a democracy. And we are fortunate here in New Jersey to have some of the best law enforcement that you can have. I've been saying that for years with my police force in Jersey City, and I think the Toms River is also a pretty damn good police department. Well, Mastronardi's request was denied by the Ocean County Commissioners. Commissioner Director Quinn shot that down pretty quick. The reasoning is the blue line represents police, but it is other groups that see it as offensive. To me, that's a lot of BS. I think the reason that it was turned down was a lot of BS also. The commission is copped to, well, there could be some legal liability involved if we paint a blue line. You know, somebody crossing the street may trip over that blue line. I don't know what the legal liability possibly could be. You know, but it was amazing, the Ocean County Commissioners, when the blue line was painted, they couldn't move fast enough to remove that blue line. But here's what we got. So after the Ocean County Commissioners rejected Mastronardi's, Sheriff Mastronardi's request, someone overnight painted a blue line down Hooper Avenue. Some pro-law enforcement person, I would guess. Well, maybe not. Well, probably interacts with law enforcement quite a bit. And like I said, the line was painted, and the Ocean County Commissioners removed rapid speed to get that done, try to get a pothole or something fixed. That's a whole nother story. But it turns out the perpetrator who painted this blue line had a very busy night, which all went unnoticed, by the way. Turns out the perp had to steal a truck. He had a truck at one time. It was impounded for whatever reason, a boom truck. It had been impounded for 313 days. He managed to get into the impound yard and steal back his truck and drive it through the gates. Again, 313 days, the truck started. Amazing, you know. I'm a car guy. I have quite a few cars. You let a car sit for 313 days, I don't know if it's starting, but you get lucky sometimes. And all the equipment worked. The boom worked, all that. Everything was working. Everything's functional. 313 days, go right through the gate, off you go. He takes the now stolen boom trucks to Hooper Avenue. The moon is lit. It's dark. And he paints this long blue line really well, too, right between the two yellow lines, completely unnoticed on Hooper Avenue. A rather busy road in Toms River, no matter what time of the day. It is pretty busy. And there's a lot of law enforcement and county buildings, because we're painting the blue line, well, not we, this individual is painting the blue line right down Hooper in front of all the county administration buildings and various other county related buildings, and not too far from Town Hall. Nobody notices it. He takes the stolen truck, paints the blue line. Not only did he steal the truck and paint the blue line on Hooper Avenue, either before or after, he steals 11 cans of blue paint from Home Depot. Now, he must have some sort of a, you know, like a spray can gun that you're hanging out the door, or, you know, I don't know how the truck's set up. Maybe he has an arm that goes out, because he painted a perfectly straight line. Again, nobody sees him do it. Nobody's seen him steal the 11 cans out of Home Depot. This guy is stealth. I mean, he is a master criminal to be able to do this and go completely unnoticed. The impound yard didn't notice him. Nobody in Toms River noticed him. Nobody from the county. We're painting this blue line down Hooper Avenue in front of all the county buildings. Nobody noticed it. And Home Depot. Nobody notices. He steals 11 cans of blue paint. After painting the blue line, to honor law enforcement, this perpetrator parks the now stolen, his own truck that he stole out of the impound yard that was there for 313 days. He goes to Town Hall in Toms River and parks the stolen boom truck in Mayor Mo Hill's parking spot. Parks it right in Mo's spot. And then extends the boom and blocks the lot so nobody can get in. Again, all this is unnoticed. Nobody. Everybody's like this. This was so well timed, Falcon, the Winter Soldier, and Zemo couldn't have timed it out better. It was like the great jailbreak. And if you watch the show, you know what I'm talking about. All right. We'll pick this up when we come back. You're watching the Tom River Show. There you are. There.
Upper class, high society. God's gift to ballroom notoriety. And I always fill my ballroom, the event is never small. The social pages say I've got the biggest balls of all. I've got big balls, I've got big balls. And there's such big balls, and the daddy big balls. And he's got big balls, and she's got big balls. We've got the biggest balls of all. And my balls are always bouncing, my ballroom always full. And everybody comes and comes again. If your name is on the guest list, no one can take you higher. Everybody says I've got great balls of fire. I've got big balls, I've got big balls. And they're such big balls, and they're dirty big balls. And he's got big balls,